in Fort Smith, Arkansas. I felt that earthquake here where I'm at, and it was actually bizarre, guys. We don't have earthquakes here for sure where I'm at, and I felt that earthquake. And as I talk to you on screen, we're looking at Google Earth, and this is exactly where this 5.2 earthquake took place at here in Oklahoma. And that earthquake took place exactly, actually, it was a 5.6 earthquake. I'm sorry, 5.6 earthquake. That's pretty extreme for this area. And it was 135 miles from me. I'm 135 miles to the east of this particular earthquake in a town called Fort Smith, Arkansas. And I felt it here. It was eerie, guys. It shook for a couple of seconds there. Wow. Can you imagine something huge taking place here in this area? We'd definitely be feeling it here. Anyway, a 5.2 earthquake has taken place in Oklahoma. It's a pretty significant earthquake for Oklahoma, to be sure. And let's see here what we have, if I can find anything here on some of the damage reports here, if there's any damage reports. From what I can tell, there is no damage reports right now. Let's see here. Basically, what we're finding is that it's a 5 point, it says 5.2, guys, but they upped it to a 5.6. Okay, so on screen it says 5.2, but they upped it to a 5.6, which means it's stronger than what they're showing on the official releases here. As I go to my 3D program here, it says now they've upped it up here to a 5.6 here, as you can see. Guys, these earthquakes, as you can see in Oklahoma, are getting very, very significant here. Look at this. All these different earthquakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 being the strongest right here. 5.6 so far that they've upped it to. Right in the middle of the country, literally, as you can see there with Earthquake 3D. And from, again, what I can find out here as I look at this thing and go over this, I'm a little shucking up because at the, when you're sitting here and the ground starts shaking, it's kind of strange, especially if you've never been in an earthquake before. Anyway, I am trying to see if I can pull up any stories here, but right now it's too early. I don't have any reports of any damage or anything where this earthquake took place at. So keep it tuned here. If there's any further updates, I'll make another video update. If not, I'll just add the other updates under this video to where if there was any damage done in this particular earthquake. Once again, a 5.6 earthquake took place in Oklahoma. It was centered in between Tulsa and Oklahoma City, just like the other ones were. This particular quake, the strongest one so far now, is just to the southeast of Lincoln, Oklahoma. A pretty strong earthquake. You know what, guys? I'm wondering, okay, on screen here, real quick, was there two that took place? Perhaps not. I'm not. Okay, let's see here. It says this 5.6 took place at 3:53 UTC. Okay, I want to make sure before I go off of here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they corrected that because there for a second there was a 5.2 on there. Looks like they corrected it. Okay. So once again, a 5.6 earthquake took place in Oklahoma City. That's pretty darn strong for this part of the country. Like I've continually